week 6 of Leaving the Hobbit Hole to paint a prompt from the mysterious book of prompts I found called Penelope Primroses Prompts, Ponderings, and Poetic Pursuits for Daydreamers, Misfits, and Creatively Inclined Creatures. And today's prompt is, where ghosts of youthful bliss still roam. A summer lake, a schoolyard swing, the bedroom of your childhood home. A trinket, a bauble, a toy once cherished, now lost, discarded, outgrown, or perished. A scent of rain on summer streets, or grandma's cooking, or candy shop sweets. Take a walk through memory's door and render what was dear before. Okay, I'm gonna need to put on my moccasins for this one because this prompt is about nostalgia, and that means a trip to my bookshelf. I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and I loved playing with toys. Superheroes and robots and action figures were my whole world. Unfortunately, I didn't keep any of the toys from my childhood. It wasn't until I was in my 30s and had adult money that I started tracking down the toys from my youth. It took me years, but I finally have them all here in the Hobbit Hole where I can look at them every day and remember what it was like to be a kid and use my imagination and just play. And there was one set of toys I thought were just magical. Micronauts. These little figures were creatures from another place. They were super small and were the perfect size for my 9-year-old hands. This sarcophagus is for the Feroid character. I actually have the time traveler in there, so I've got the wrong ones in there, but this guy is the Galactic Defender, and his helmet comes off, and he's got wings and everything. And this fellow is Repto. He was one of the bad guys. And you could tell because he had a chainsaw for a hand and a glow-in-the-dark brain, as most bad guys usually do. So I messed up a couple times on this sketch. The first time was in the Feroid's eye. His left eye looks like it's been poked and he's squinting. And I wound up redrawing Repto, so now his wings are going off the panel. But I'll fix those later with gouache. I know a lot of you are not able to get out of your own Hobbit holes to do these prompts, so I thought I would stay inside with you today, so we could draw together, okay? Hopefully you found something nostalgic to draw, something that has a happy feeling attached to it. And it doesn't have to have a glow-in-the-dark brain, okay? That's not a requirement. Okay, gouache time. One of the biggest benefits of working out of your Hobbit hole is I have access to more than just whatever fits in my Swissmedic bag. And it's nice to know that all of the goof-ups and mistakes of my past have given me the ability to fix the goof-ups and mistakes now. Because we never stop making goof-ups. We're always going to make mistakes. It's just how we learn to fix them along the way. I think my favorite part about drawing toys is they're shiny, which means I get to add these little pops of white, which always looks kind of fun. So that's this week's doodle in my sketchbook, something nostalgic, something that reminds me of happy memories from when I was a kid. And I got to do it in the comfort of my very own Hobbit hole. That was kind of nice too.